Good evening out there to you. Let's just start this forecast off by giving you the bottom line. We have a winter weather event that's going to transpire for the next 18 hours or so, and that's going to end up all the way into Tuesday afternoon. We want you to be prepared. We have hazardous travel possibilities. We already have work and school closing, especially for Starkville and Mississippi State University tomorrow. And with the possibility for accumulated ice and snowfall, we could have the possibility for some power outages later on into the evening hours and tomorrow. So let's start this off by just giving you the current conditions here. Starkville's already seeing a few showers, especially across Mississippi State. Conditions around 36 degrees. We're not below freezing just yet, but winds are out of the north at 7 miles per hour, and our viewing area is showing us to be pretty consistent with temperatures. We're all in the mid-30s to some upper 30s in the northern area around Tupelo and Pontotoc, but we're really going to start to cool off as we head into the overnight hours. Now, Viper's showing you we already have some precipitation starting to fall. It is in the form of rain for now, but it's really starting to pick up. We do have some returns showing us in the Delta. That could be some snowfall potentially as they're already starting to cool off, but we'll start to see that transition to freezing rain over into the early morning hours. Now, we do have a winter storm warning in effect until this is for 6 p.m. tomorrow is when it'll last, all the way from Louisiana to Columbus, Mississippi, and heading on into Alabama. This is where the National Weather Service has isolated the most impactful area for ice accumulations and snowfall. We also have some winter weather advisories as well that span from Tupelo all the way down to Meridian. This is not going to have as much accumulation, but we still have that impact for snow and ice as well, but not as much. Now let's take you through Predictor. This is going to start tonight around 6 p.m. You see those showers starting to work into the place here, start working into our viewing area. And around 10 p.m. it starts to really develop and that rainfall starts to form in Louisville and Macon. But look at this. Watch the time here. This is at 1 a.m. that transition into freezing rain starts to occur. We span this into around 5 a.m. when everyone's getting up for work. We have freezing rain that spans from West Point down to Macon, and then we have snowfall, Aberdeen all the way up to Tupelo and New Albany. We continue this on through. We have hazardous conditions by this time with plenty of ice accumulation. And then this transitions off into some snow, and it gets a little bit farther south. Starkville and areas like Columbus and West Point as well, we could see some of that snowfall accumulate to about 1 to 2 inches as it continues on into around noontime. And then all of this should be out of here and moving to the east around noontime into the latter part of the Tuesday afternoon. And after that, we should have another possible round later on that we can discuss tomorrow. Now, as far as accumulations, let's just talk about this here. Snowfall accumulations of 1 to 2 inches in our northern viewing area. Ice accumulation possibilities could be between 1/4 and 1/2 inch in these areas such as Oktibbeha County, Lowndes County, Winston, Noxubee, and Choctaw County are a possibility for those areas as well. Now, tonight, it's going to get down to around 27 degrees. We do get below freezing. We have those totals to between 1/4 and 1/2 inch of freezing rain, ice accumulation. So definitely going to have some downed trees and power lines could be corrupted as well. So we might have some power outages in the area. Now for tomorrow, we're going to get up only to about 33 degrees, and that's going to be very brief there, and then we'll quickly get down below freezing. So we will have some refreezing occurring tomorrow and have that sleet, snow, and ice possibility, and again, hazardous travels. Our extended forecast as follows here. Tuesday and Wednesday, after we get that winter precipitation out of here, we're going to warm up to 50 degrees on Thursday and then warm up to the 60s by Saturday and Sunday to be a very nice weekend to enjoy, with some lows getting out of the freezing temperatures and only hanging around the lower 40s. I'm meteorologist Hayden Nix. Always check back to weather.mstate.edu for your latest weather details.